Now to new fallout in the explosive case rocking the New York City Police Department. There's growing outrage about a suspect who died in custody after the arresting officer put his arm, as you can see, around his neck. A preliminary autopsy report could be out later today, and ABC's Ron Claiborne is here, has been staying on top of this for us. Good morning, Ron.
Good morning to you, Robin. And there are now two investigations into that incident that was captured on several videos. Police Internal Affairs and prosecutors both looking into what happened. But even before those are complete, already one police officer has had his badge and shield taken, and now 4 paramedics have also been put on modified duty. The story just keeps heating up. This is the video that NYPD and prosecutors are poring over, trying to determine whether police on New York's Staten Island used excessive force to arrest 43-year-old Eric Garner for allegedly selling illegal cigarettes. Watch as one officer appears to have his arm wrapped around Garner's neck. Once Garner is down on the ground, more officers piling on, his face pressed to the pavement. Finally, officers subdue a struggling Garner.
They gave this man a seizure.
Garner, a father of 6, died about an hour later at a hospital, according to police.
It just snatched my heart right out my chest, like I'm an empty shell right now. But I gotta stay strong for my kids.
As investigators look into whether force contributed to his death, the racially charged incident sparking protests over the weekend.
An unarmed man was subjected to a chokehold, and the result is he is no longer with us.
Words of anger, scenes of anguish. The NYPD placing Officer Daniel Pantaleo, an 8-year veteran seen in the video with his forearm around Garner's neck, on modified desk duty, his badge and gun taken away.
EMS, come on, we're here to help.
And now 4 EMS workers who responded to the scene after Garner collapsed are also on modified duty. Investigators tell us they will be focusing on whether Garner was placed in a chokehold, which is banned by New York City police guidelines.
A chokehold restraint is meant to suffocate the air out of an individual. This hold was more of the lines of a submission restraint.
And the police union is saying that the videos do not tell the whole story, that police sometimes have to use force to arrest someone. And in their words, out of context, necessary force can be misinterpreted as excessive. The key here could be what the autopsy shows and whether that use of force played a role in Garner's death. Those results expected as soon as later today.
Yes, but the videos are extremely helpful for everyone involved to be able to determine what happened. And as you said, the New York Police Department, they're not allowed to use that type of hold, but they're saying it wasn't technically that type of hold?
Well, the police union is saying it was a restraining maneuver as opposed to a chokehold which cuts off breathing. So the autopsy here will be very important in determining whether he was killed under those circumstances or that led to his death.
One thing that is clear, you could hear him say, "I can't breathe."
He said it 4 or 5 times.
All right.
Clearly.
Thank you, Ron.